Hello there everyone. Today we're going to be covering one of those top 5 reasons why consoles are better than PCs, because that's always worked out well for them. It's going to be great. But before we do that, a word from my sponsor, because fuck you, that's why. Wow, that was pretty awful. Alright, straight to the video, you fucking faggots.
Gaming has been a great pastime since the first game released way back 1950s. Through the years,
Nah, I'm gonna skip this.
this video is all about console gaming, so please like this video, comment, and subscribe to not miss out on the next upload.
No, I don't think I will.
Without further ado,
Let's get into the video.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
my 5 reasons are based on my personal experience with the platform.
Okay.
First of all, it's cheap.
Alright, let's hear you out first before I make any official judgments.
Before you go into the comments section and hate me, just hear me out. The Philippines is a third world country and getting a gaming PC is just an option for the Filipinos. PC components are expensive here and sometimes it's hard to find the latest and greatest.
You know, I was going with you on this whole thing, but then you said the latest and greatest. Like what? What do you, what? You don't need the latest and greatest hardware, just go off the second-hand market. It's not that hard. Just save up your money and just buy one piece at a time until you get a fully functioning computer. That's what I did.
The next generation of consoles are coming this holiday 2020, and this generation is becoming cheaper. You can get a PS4 for half the price, and even cheaper when you get it second-hand.
You do realize this applies for the PC too, right? And this is also the thing I think I know where you're trying to come from, is that the Philippines is a third world country, which means that the used PC market isn't all that great. But the problem you have here is you don't explain that. You just say, oh, consoles are cheaper because you can get them used, but you never bring up the used PC market. You should say, oh, the used PC market is very terrible right now, so you're not going to get a really good deal. You need to really explain these things, because I could have just thought you were just being very disingenuous in this part. Luckily, I just caught on to that.
I got mine for just around 12,000 pesos or $235 US with 5 games included. What a deal, right? If I always buy brand new, my expenses would have doubled.
No shit.
Games are indeed cheaper in PC, however, consoles are a plug-and-play platform which brings me to the next point. Ease of use.
Like, when was the last time you were able just to pick up a console from a store and just plug it in and play games? That hasn't been a thing since the PS2 and the original Xbox. Now it's just, oh, we have an update. Now there's an update. There's another fucking update. There's another update now. Oh, fuck you. Oh, what? You want to play that game online? Here's another fucking update. And especially if you're on the PS4, these fucking games take forever to download. So, in conclusion, these consoles are not plug and play. Moving on.
Consoles are a plug-and-play platform, which means that once you bought it, plug it into your TV and play. It's that easy.
It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy.
For most people, building their own customized gaming PC is a daunting task. There's the fear of compatibility issues. Sure, you need to research it beforehand so that it won't have any issues.
Oh, great. You just debunked yourself. That was great. Fantastic. I guess we're moving on then.
And worse, you may damage your expensive components.
This is why you should use something called Google and YouTube. Then look up how to build a computer on YouTube, and you should be fine for the most part. Unless your fingers are literally made out of butter, you should be fine.
Plug and play doesn't just apply to the system itself, but also the games. PC games that come in discs are rare these days.
Who the fuck cares?
And if you happen to find one, it's an old game, and you need to download more files just to play it.
Whew. It's a good thing we don't have to do that in the consoles. That would be a very annoying... Jesus Christ, I'm repeating myself from a previous video, ain't I? It's the same point. Fuck you.
My third reason is that it is in a small form factor. I know, PC has also a small form factor like a console.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But to build it, it takes again money. A lot of customized components, a lot of time, and a lot of patience.
You do realize there's a lot of pre-built small form factor computers, do you? Right? I mean, in later this video you showed Alienware Alpha, which is a small form factor pre-built. What are you doing here? The fuck? What? Okay, alright, moving on.
But let's skip the money issue and say that you have successfully built one. Where'd you put it? In your own room?
Shove it up your ass.
In foreign countries such as Canada and America, PCs that are in living rooms are normal, and people play games together.
Okay.
That is not the case here in the Philippines. PCs here are located in rooms where only one person can use it because of many reasons.
What?
One of which is that it is complicated to use because the owner tailored it to fit his or her needs.
What the fuck?
This brings me to my next point, which is console can bring together people.
Damn. You got us. We're done for. We're screwed, man. We're screwed. No, seriously though, what the fuck are you talking about? PCs can't bring people together? Things like Discord exist, you know. And if you're talking about split screen games, we have like a bazillion split screen games. I don't know what you're on about here. You're horribly misinformed or something else. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave this as this.
Here's a question for you. Can you give me an ad where they promote consoles for only one person?
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
There are almost none of it. They always promote consoles as great for families, great at parties, great at outdoors with your friends, and so much more.
Okay, what the fuck are you on about here? Advertisement? What the fuck? Is this seriously a negative for the PC? Advertisements? Like, seriously? Console advertisements? What is this? No, I'm moving on. This is dumb. I'm not fucking commenting on this anymore. Fuck that.
We're down to my last reason why consoles are better than PC. And it's the exclusive titles.
Shit, boy.
Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo have their own exclusives that is not available for the PC. People buy consoles just for exclusive titles.
No, people don't just buy consoles for exclusives. Sure, that's a small part of it, but vast majority of the games people buy consoles for are for third-party games like Call of Duty, Fortnite. I mean, look at here. Here's a list. Fortnite, Apex Legends, Warzone, Cold War, FIFA, Grand Theft Auto 5, Rocket League. I can go on. Is it until like the 21st spot you actually see a PlayStation exclusive on this list because you're playing on PlayStation, so that's what I'm using as a reference here. And this survey was based on a 22,105 active voluntary PlayStation players. I would say that's a pretty sizable amount of people. So no, people don't just buy consoles for exclusives.
Sony has Uncharted, God of War.
That did not age well for you. I know this was made in 2020, but damn, this aged like milk.
Nintendo has their iconic Mario games that will never get old.
Yep, which I can play on my PC via emulation. That's pretty great. Okay, for the next part, he talks about Microsoft exclusives, which he thinks are still exclusive to the Xbox for some reason, which is really dumb. So I skipped that, and I skipped the rest of his video because there's really nothing there because it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a fluff. Yeah, that's the end of this shitty video. That was fun. Anyways, I hope to see you next time, you faggots. Now, go fuck yourselves.
Walk in the band world,